Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pro Wrestling Throwdown for the week of June 18th, 2023. As always, this right here is Luke, the Big Dog Williams. This man over here is the mighty Max Fury, our in-studio producer, and I have returned to my rightful seat, M. Caleb Black, along with one of our in-studio correspondents, Sweet Tea. And let me tell you right now, it is so good to be back. It's good to be home. Luke, how was your Sunday, sir?
Oh, it's quiet until now.
Well, you had better prep up because we got a lot of ground to cover. I got a lot of shit to say, and I'm fired the fuck up.
Best wrestler.
You're just watching. You want to participate in the chat. Max, how was your Sunday?
I'm doing good. Been a long week, but I'm ready for some wrestling.
It's been a long week. We're all ready to talk some
We
wrestling.
got a lot of good shit to talk about. We're going to have a whole lot of fun here.
Also,
Obviously,
we have something special at the end of the show that needs to be addressed, which will be addressed.
Where has Caleb Black been for the past couple of weeks?
Been on a hiatus.
Well, he's been kind of gone.
I'm
for the
still
last-
waiting for more pictures to come in. So, but I have a few.
Here's the deal, y'all.
I have a few.
Caleb Black got himself into a little bit of trouble a couple weeks ago. Caleb Black put his nose in some business. Now, I'm not going to say whether or not it was my business to mind, but I put my nose in it. If y'all know, we are the commentary and production team, partially, for AFU Hardcore. And whilst we can't fully disclose everything right now, just because we are still undergoing some litigation, thus my absence for the past couple of weeks.
Yep.
All you need to know is that I'm back, and that if there's anybody out there who has a problem with me, there was nothing between us but air and opportunity, and there goes the air. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm legally allowed to say. I'm going to sit right here in this chair. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to try to not talk about how Dalton Diamond's a bitch. I'm going to not talk about how Nick Ferrero's a bitch. I'm not going to talk about how they just some bitches. I wouldn't do that. That's unprofessional. To call Dalton Diamond just the biggest bitch you've ever met on the face of the planet would be so unprofessional, right?
It would be.
And then to say that Nick Ferrero sucks cock would just be completely uncool of a thing
Also,
to
not
say.
really cool to talk about how his breath smells like shit.
I'm just saying. So I wouldn't say that about those guys. I wouldn't get involved, again, because I'm a respectful gentleman. And
this ain't that show.
this ain't that show. This is this show. So let's get into this show.
All right.
Dalton Diamond's a bitch. All right. We got the new Boy, shut up. You ain't got no problem with nobody. Get a haircut, nerd. All right. So, new WWE Women's Championship.
Yes.
Talk about it.
This title belt was given to Asuka in a trade up for the now, I guess, defunct Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah.
The new belt, which you'll see here in a second, also replaced Rhea Ripley's SmackDown Heavyweight Women's Championship. Now, so this is now going to be considered the Women's Undisputed Championship.
Okay, to mimic the WWE Undisputed title.
Yes. WWE is now the Women's World Championship for Raw. We've got the belts figured out. We're unifying tag titles later this week. We've got a lot to talk about when it comes to new belts. I'll show you the.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
As I was reading, I don't remember what group it was on Facebook, and I probably shouldn't call them out directly anyway, but there's an argument about the name of Roman's Undisputed Championship.
The WWE.
And that once he loses it, it's rumored that they're going to change the
Hey,
name.
Mr. T!
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. It's Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day!
Happy Father's Day!
Mr. T is in the chat. For
Happy
those of you who are
Father's Day.
not aware, Mr. T is the goddamn paterfamilias. That's my pappy.
I still want to get him on this show to tell us some stories.
Yeah, he's got some
live.
great stories. But that is my father. So happy Father's Day, Dad. Thanks for tuning in. We just ate chili together like 2 hours ago. We spent a bunch of time in the car game.
I
Whatever.
can definitely
Where's
tell
our
you
chili?
ain't chili.
Yeah.
Where's our chili?
Sorry. Now you got to take that up with Mr. T. That's his chili. That's his special Father's Day chili. You want to fight somebody, you fight that old man.
Nope.
All right. Back to the Women's
So this
World
is
title.
the title that Asuka has been given. Now,
Yes.
we have the Women's
Hey, hold up. I'm shutting this shit right down.
Hold on.
Right the fuck now.
Let me give you full screen.
All right. Look, this show that we do here is not about AFU. I could give a fuck less if you're going to buy a ticket to a wrestling show that you come to early and attempt, like, you snake your way through the door and pretend like you're going to work when you don't fucking do anything in the first place. Don't come into my show and fucking talk about shit that's going on over there, because that's not cool, John. All right? It was a show.
How many times you got to be told to keep your fucking mouth shut?
You've been told this repeatedly in the group chat, apparently, that I haven't really looked at because I don't care about Facebook. But now you're coming on here and you want to bring up AFU shit when the only time we mentioned it was at the top of the show so I can get my shit over. You don't like the way it ended? Don't go back. But this is Pro Wrestling Throwdown. This isn't AFU Hardcore. Now, I'm going to let you stay in the chat. And if you come back with a smart-ass comment, I'll boot you out. All right? Chill out. We're here with the Big Dog Williams, Caleb Black, and Max Fury. This isn't the John Wagner who comes into the chat and disrupts my shit every fucking time he's in here show. If I wanted to watch that shitty YouTube show, I'd go to your house. In the meantime, thank you all for tuning in and watching. If you don't want to go to AFU, don't go. Also, the reason we haven't been able to disclose what happened fully on the show, number one, legal reasons. Number two, it hasn't been dropped on IWTV yet. So while you're here trying to blow your gimmick, you're fucking blowing the work for the rest of the boys who put their fucking hard work and time into this production, and the people are still waiting to see their matches. So before you come in here and open your stupid fucking mouth, son, pay attention. Ask if what you're about to say is cool with the moderators of this channel, and fucking QED, all the moderators are sitting right fucking here. If you don't like what I'm saying to you either, get the fuck out of my chat, off my channel, and out the fuck my face before you make it a problem
to discuss it at all.
Now,
disregard what we say, disrespects us, and I'm kind of pissed.
Well, I'm pissed already, which is great, because that's what gets us ratings in the first place. And everybody else who's enjoying the show, who's tuning in, who's taking their time out, I apologize.
Later at the end of the
Probably. I told y'all I'm worked up. I warned y'all already. Also, nerd, that's awesome. We have to play soon.
I have 2K23 as well. Badass game.
All right. Now,
can I get back to the slides?
I fucking wish you would.
All right, let's do this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Damn, got my blood pressure up already, baby.
Look at this bald spot. Look at this shit.
Sorry, I pull a little
That's
too
messed up, bro. All right, this is the now WWE Women's Championship.
Yes, it is.
Women's World Championship.
Yes, it is.
Of course, held by Rhea Ripley. The idea of these belts were to counterpart their male championships.
Right.
To where both belts look the same, therefore neither one is cooler than the other one.
Right.
Even though, let's both be honest, the new world titles are really fucking cool looking.
Look,
and the women's with the white is really fucking cool looking.
It's an homage to the big gold. We all know that I love the big gold. I think the new world title fucking rocks. I think that women's title fucking rocks. I hope the tag titles that they're going to make to mimic them rock just as fucking hard. Put that make it all the belts. Make them all look like that. I don't give a fuck. I like it.
All of them the same, huh?
It's crazy.
No, don't do that. That's a dumb idea.
What about different colored straps?
Yeah. Because if you're going to do the Raw, it could be a belt with a red strap. And a SmackDown, they can have blue straps.
They would never think of that.
Who would do that?
Right?
I guess you would.
Speaking of belts.
W Big Gold. That's my boy. So this is the tentative new design for the World Tag Titles.
This is what has leaked so far. This, where I got this from, is the same people who dropped the Women's World title. Is the same.
Bro, we have been friends for like 15 years and we're pseudo-related. Dog, don't you fucking come in here and talk about I didn't like you. It's not that no one likes you. It's that you suck. Times. You've been asked multiple times. This isn't the first time we've had this conversation, bro. I'm not fucking stupid. And I didn't call you out your name. Like, it's not that I don't like you. It's that you keep saying stupid shit. Ain't nobody in here not like you. It's not what this is about. It's about you shutting the fuck up. And when you shut the fuck up, we won't have a problem. So if you are going to leave, then leave and do so quietly. Or sit back, enjoy the show,
quietly.
And later on, you can fucking message me on Facebook and we can talk it out, and I can threaten you again. I don't know what you want from me here. Like, you want me to come to you and be like, oh, John, please keep ruining my good fucking mood. I would love that. I would love every day for me to hear from you and start out my day in a real good fucking mood. You know what I need right now? I need John Wagner to come in here and ruin my good fucking mood. That makes me such a likable, polite fucking guy.
You know what's messed
we
up?
have no beer.
And you know
I'm drinking Jaeger. I'm out of beer. What?
And you know what's interesting?
What?
I just noticed that I'm wearing a black shirt.
And you're not.
You're not.
And I'm wearing a white shirt. See, I came in here
Trying to be the good guy.
trying to be the good guy. Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. So, yeah. To recap, Derek, welcome to the show, baby. To recap, John, shut the fuck up. If you don't like this show, don't watch it. If you don't like what I got to say, don't watch it. There's two things you can do about it. Nothing and like it, and I'll give you a third option to get that ass beat for free. So, in real, I will beat the brakes off of him at a fucking skating rink. I don't give a goddamn. Look at how cool these new tag titles are.
Now,
John, that part I'm actually kidding. You know I would never beat you up. There's no money in it.
So yeah, there's some tag titles.
They're awfully fucking swanky.
That I got off of a site that actually.
I'm so glad that Derek came in like, right as the rant started.
Right.
That makes me so fucking happy.
Second half of the rant.
Second half of the rant.
Astrid said it first.
Oh yeah, Astrid did. Yeah, wonderful. See, everybody's here just enough time to watch me blow my fucking top.
Well, I don't think these girls
Better late than
not
never.
the first time.
All right, next subject.
Tag Team Championships.
They look real nice.
It was dropped from the same place that dropped the women's world title design and Asuka's new design.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that those are the way we're going to go with the new tag team titles. Now that we've got the tag team titles out of the way, should only took 20 minutes to do so.
Hey, I'm sorry. Little inside pull. These two motherfuckers started this show with "We're going to get you fired up and get you ranting." I was already planning on it. But John kicked that door wide the fuck open.
Yeah.
So here we are.
He kind of fucked the plan. He kind of fucked up the plan.
That's all right, John. Stick around because it's coming back.
Wait for round 3 at the end of the show. It's going to be
We
fantastic.
all know. Hey, and we all know I got multiple rounds.
Anybody in the chat think the belts are nice?
Yeah, chat.
Wolfie does. Wolfie says
Sorry.
they are.
Next. Oh, look, another new belt.
That's the universal title.
Yeah, it is. Why don't you tell people about it?
Well, I thought it was made. I really thought it was made for the fact to get rid of the 2 titles. But then Roman carried all 3 belts to the ring today.
So that's
Thursday.
So that's the new story: is that Heyman's going to continue carrying the other 2 belts.
They're his. What are they going to do with them? They're his.
I was wondering what was going to happen.
So they created these fucking belts. They created this belt to get rid of it. And then Heyman, it was Heyman's idea. He was like, no.
Let's keep them
These
all.
are ours.
Who's going to have them?
We're going to carry them all.
It's like, they're mine. I'm keeping them.
And so, like, Heyman, you have to imagine, though, the pitch, right? Like Heyman in the back, like Triple H works so hard, gets all these designers together, creates this belt, probably spends a ton of money, presents the belt to Roman on what was it, SmackDown. At the end of the segment, they're all going great. And Triple H is like, that's awesome. That's fantastic. You guys did a great job. Paul, give me those other belts. And in a moment, Paul's like, no, I don't think I will. And Triple H is like, what? Paul's like, no, I think we're just going to keep them all.
What the hell am I supposed to carry?
If he carries that belt, what belt am I going to carry?
Right.
Don't forget, Paul's got to get paid, too.
I don't know if you realize this, but I got cut just holding these belts for the last 3 years.
That was Paul Heyman licking his thumb and just checking Triple H's oil one time.
How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
Half court low, Hunter.
Oh,
that's right. Those are my belts.
So good. Are you ready for another belt?
You know what? We got so many goddamn belts.
I'm kidding.
Because you know what wrestling doesn't have enough of. Belts. Honestly, I feel like each show, because I say it all the time, don't I, Max? About how wrestling get a title.
A title belt, yeah.
A title belt. Yeah, everybody who slams their leg. Just belts for everybody.
I want a belt.
Fucking all day.
I want a belt.
Just out here.
For some reason, no matter how hard I try to slap my leg, I can't. I don't understand why that is.
Leg slapping sons of bitches, I guess. Oh, you can just tell anything. Maybe it's like, you know how many red and black suits I just bought? All right. Thank you, John, for getting back with the program. We've got some Impact news to cover here in a little bit. Throw it at us in the chat when we get to Impact stuff.
All right, as you can see on the screen, they finally pulled the trigger Friday night.
Literally, he shot him in the ring. It happened.
Well, the super kick was on the money.
You're goddamn right. It was fired straight out of a gun.
Roman Reigns, of course, and then it was announced for Money in the Bank that we're not going to have a tag match.
Right.
But,
saying anything, just watching that kick happen.
Yeah.
And, obviously continuing with the Solo, whose side is he on, whose side is he going to take.
Yeah.
And then leading into Money in the Bank, which we're going to cover. Don't worry, folks. Don't get too excited. Okay, everybody, take a page out of my book. Relax. All right?
Yeah, just relax.
Everyone's too excited. What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, I've been
what
trying.
What are you doing, Kendall?
I've been trying.
I've been taking the one
hold on.
door.
I've been trying to cut down on cigarettes. I found a nice pipe that I think looks good on camera.
There's not a soul. There's not a soul on this show that believes.
I was there when he bought it.
That is full of pipe tobacco.
It is.
There's not.
It is.
I bought the tobacco myself.
That, again, you are a liar.
No, legit.
Yeah, no,
legit.
it's totally, and this is definitely just soda.
Now, hold on.
No,
hold on.
No, it's definitely just
tobacco.
Sure it is, and I'm having an ice cold Coke.
Now I can't even fuck my fucking tobacco
because
because everyone believes that I'm getting messed up on camera. It's tobacco.
Sure it is. Look,
fine, y'all go through my
here.
Y'all go through my nicotine withdrawals.
Go ahead. Pipe. Cheers.
Roman getting super kicked again and again and again just makes me very happy.
They should make that part of the match where he just continuously gets wrecked with super kicks.
I agree.
I'm talking more super kicks than the Young Bucks could throw at a birthday party.
Oh man,
that's a lot of super kicks.
A lot of super kicks.
Matter of fact, bring Michael's old ass at NXT. Let him get one in too.
Well, at least Michael's. The match would be without his monitor in front of him.
Well,
here recently,
he's got a job to do.
Well, I mean, he's Canadian superhero.
That's right, he is. He's busy saving lives.
He is.
Anyway, Jey Uso kicked Roman Reigns.
Yeah, right in the fucking
right
mouth.
in the mush.
And then Solo.
Yeah.
And then Roman again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess Money in the Bank's where we go from here.
Money in the Bank. We have the Bloodline Civil War match, which, again, we will cover when we talk about Money in the Bank here.
Don't really have any idea what the fuck that means, but...
It means that Iron Man and Captain America are going to pick sides.
Is Spider-Man going to be in this one?
Probably.
Is it going to be the good Spider-Man, or is it going to be Andrew Garfield?
Hey, go fuck. you motherfucker. I'll let you slide with your David Tennant bullshit, but you were not going to come here and tell me that Andrew Garfield was a bad Spider-Man. What do you want? Who pulled your cord?
David Tennant is the best doctor.
He is the best
doctor. I really thought he was going to say he was the best Spider-Man, and then I was going to have to hit him. It was just the end of an era. I was going to have to haul off.
I might be able to find a picture of that, though.
I will strike you. You want to get striked? Because that's how you get striked. Motherfucker, you're closer. I'll smack the shit out of you. All right. CM Punk came back.
Yeah, he did. He ruffled some feathers.
To roaring applause.
He actually did.
That crowd
was hot as fuck.
Look, Punk's always going to be over in Chicago, and he's always going to be over with a microphone in his hand.
That was a money promo.
And also, again, we've been on the show. We all know how much I absolutely love CM Punk.
Yeah.
Biggest CM Punk fan on the planet.
Word association, CM Punk.
Just great.
Dave Meltzer.
Better.
Bill Osby.
Oh, my favorite wrestler.
Kenny Omega.
Just
Vince Russo.
Okay, you know what? We'll play the word association game here in a little bit.
All right.
Could have built Punk's return a lot better. Well, here's the deal. They only use Punk's return as an advertisement to sell tickets in Chicago. But worth every minute of him on the mic, as always. He might be a political prick, but the motherfucker can throw bombs from a microphone, and he threw another one last night.
I also like
tell him if he's telling lies.
Tell him if he's telling lies.
I also like the
where's the lie?
The Roddy Piper shirt that he was wearing with the tiger on it or panther on it.
What was the best line? Either the two top lines was the line about counterfeit bucks. And then
he was the genuine Bill.
He was the genuine Bill in a land of counterfeit bucks.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that the only people softer than you are the people you pay to watch wrestle.
Yeah.
That, especially if you're a wrestler from our era, popped me so fucking big.
Also, I really like what I have in this bag is mine. You want it? Come get it.
Who's gonna come for the bag? We all know where this is headed. It's going to be CMFTR against the Elite.
Yep.
And that's going to sell regardless. People want to see FTR and the Bucks get one more in. Obviously, people are going to want to see Punk and Omega.
I think Punk and Omega be good.
So do I. Look, Omega and Osby surprised me. I admitted I was wrong. I know for a fact Punk can wrestle the type of match Omega.
I agree.
FTR and the Bucks, automatic chemistry, give it to me. Especially if you keep Punk on the mic and keep letting him build it. CM Punk was shooting Megatron type cannon blast, says Derek. John says, what was in his red bag? Whatever it is, it's his.
It's the AEW championship.
Yeah, it's the original. It's the AEW title that he never lost.
That he never gave back.
Yeah.
Which is, how many times have we seen wrestlers do that?
Because he learned his lesson. For now. Next.
All right, what do we got?
What's in the bag? Boom.
Yes, Luchasaurus opens Collision with a win. The entertained one. Luchasaurus is the new TNT champion, but you got to tell Christian Cage that.
Okay,
because I don't know if you realize this, but he's on his dinosaur shoulders, happy as a schoolboy.
Luchasaurus beating Wardlow, and then Christian taking the belt and having Luchasaurus hoist him up is genuinely good fucking heel.
It is. It's so good.
It's so unlikable. It's so grimy.
Well, the fucked up part is he grabbed the belt. Luchasaurus isn't even up off the ground yet. And he's in the corner with the belt like this.
But what sells it is Luchasaurus doesn't even, he's not going to fight for the belt. He just hoists him right up. He's like, fuck it. We'll celebrate my title win, I guess.
Yeah.
Christian was like, I'm so happy you won this for me.
So finally, I get a belt.
Christian's like the proudest stepdad on the planet right now.
Yeah.
Stepdad, I could do better.
As somebody who has
you
also been a stepdad, so are you. Yeah. Anyway, Luchasaurus, new TNT champion.
Yeah.
Be a better influence on him.
The main event, of course.
2 out of 3 of them are doing great.
The main event, of course, was CM Punk and FTR taking on Jay White,
Samoa Joe, and Juice Robinson.
And Samoa Joe and that guy I don't like.
Christian is holding the TNT title like he won it. Luchasaurus won the match. That's some crazy Christian Cage logic. Dude, it's fucking great. Excuse my French, but that no-talent pussy on his best day couldn't beat Wardlow without help. Oh, well, hold on there.
I'm not going to tell him he's not talented.
I understood every bit of that. I don't think any of it was French.
Oui.
Where?
That's dirty.
That's
dirty.
Here's the deal. We've been critical on Luchasaurus a lot of. I have been very critical on Luchasaurus a lot on the show. However, heel Luchasaurus wrestles exactly like how I say he should. He's not doing the flips. He's not doing the spin kicks. He's working like a big. Why are you looking at me like that, you Tom Bombadil looking motherfucker?
Well, you're talking about dinosaurs. I thought you needed like a
corn cob pipe.
Like
you thought that,
investigator.
Yeah. Whatever you say, Sherlock Holmes.
First off, that's combos to you, bitch.
I am so fucking glad you got that. That's why he's my best friend. And that's why you're here. I'm kidding and I love you. It was just a good setup.
Killer execution.
Thank you very much.
All right, what we got next?
All right, Forbidden Door shaping up. This is Forbidden Door number 2, the AEW and JPW tandem pay-per-view.
Yes.
That's going to happen. Now, the last one they did here in America, and the second one will happen here, but there is a discussion right now for doing a third one in tandem in Japan.
Okay.
That being said, we've already got some matches announced. This one right here is the one that makes the least amount of sense to me. But it's going to be a pretty fucking good match. We've got the current reigning IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the man who unseated Okada as the number 1 guy, Sonata, defending the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against none other than the Blue Chipper.
Dinosaur guy can do it. Surely the little caveman guy can't do it.
He's not a star, man. I get that Tony Khan wants to position him as one of the top guys. But he's not yet. When you have other guys on your roster who could work a match with Sonata in like you could use Takeshita, you could use Claudio, Moxley even.
Unless Sonata asked for it.
But even then, why would you agree? And yes, I know AEW fans love Jungle Boy, and I know AEW fans hate me, and that's fine because I'm not. But it's not going to be as good of a match that could have been billed if they'd have done, say, Sonata and Eddie Kingston.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I get it.
And I'm not trying to take away from Jungle Boy. He's a tremendous talent. But when you have other top viable superstars, I just don't understand why Jungle Boy would have been the option for this particular match.
He was the pick. I get what you're saying. But again, hey, maybe the kid will surprise us.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be good.
Maybe. We'll see.
All right, let's hit the next one.
And AEW World Heavyweight Champion will go one-on-one with the Japanese legend, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Hey, here's the deal. MJF, one of the greatest heels going today. Not the greatest heel.
You are so wrong. Ah, fuck. I don't know that you are.
Am I?
Damn
Am
it.
I really?
Damn it.
Am I really?
You know what? That's not a discussion we've had in a while.
It's
I completely agree, Derek. And that's why I don't believe he's the right pick for this match, because going in, no one believes that Jungle Boy is going to beat Sonata. So where is the genuine competition, and where is the feel that maybe an AEW guy is going to bring the belt back?
Yeah, but unfortunately, also looking at this match, MJF's not dropping this belt either, and no one expects.
Oh, fuck no. MJF's not.
But you see what I'm saying? These are a bunch of matches that aren't going to take the heat from the main two matches.
But in this case, Hiroshi Tanahashi is one of New Japan's top stars.
Yeah.
Is one of their top build and top.
No, I get what you're saying. It could happen.
It could happen. It's not going to. But the argument for Jungle Boy and Sonata is that it's just plain not.
True.
See what I'm saying? True. And MJF is wrestling somebody he can learn from.
Yeah, I mean,
in Tanahashi's experience and his time in the business. I'm not saying Jungle Boy can't learn from Sonata. I'm saying that comparatively, the match is whatever. It'll be fine. It's not going to be great. I would have gone with somebody else. This match is going to be great, but we all know MJF's not going to drop the world title.
Not even close. Not even close.
But it's still going to be a good one to watch.
Watching MJF and Tanahashi work, anyone else but those two, is still good. So them together is going to be even better. There we go.
All right, the two biggest build matches and the most important ones so far announced, in my opinion.
Yes.
The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, head-to-head with the motherfucking Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
Here's the deal. No one loses.
This is going to be a wrestling clinic.
It really is. It's going to be something that you're going to be able to show young guys getting into the business. This is how it works. This is what it's supposed to look like.
If Dave Meltzer doesn't give it 19 stars, I will be surprised.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he gave 5 stars to the Anarchy in the Arena match.
Well, he also is probably doing hard drugs. I'd say that without any viable evidence whatsoever.
Just I think he looks like a cokehead.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Well, he hangs out with TK a lot.
Well, you know.
But yeah.
We have a special announcement for tonight.
What is it? You got a new deal?
CM Punk will be in the main event. Notice how I'm not blinking?
Well, yeah.
He doesn't blink a lot.
Doesn't have to, frankly. He pays for the airtime. Why would he give it up why would he give up precious seconds to blink?
Well, just here's the deal.
He's a billionaire.
CM Punk main event.
Okay, not quite that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there.
Join us.
Join us.
Let me hug you.
Yeah.
Every post-scram, I want to put my body on your wet,
makes me feel weird.
Nasty toes.
I need an adult.
Wet ass toes.
Sure. And quite possibly match of the decade. And that is not the type of stuff that I advocate for, but I'm not wrong about that. It's going to be a damn good match. And this one, too.
In case you're wondering where that hat he used to wear went, he had to eat that hat.
All right, so for those of you who don't remember, because I remember, Wrestle Kingdom this past year, Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay were set to go into singles competition.
For the United States.
For the United States Championship. And I spent upwards of probably 2 months on this show talking about how awful this match was going to be. How it wasn't going to have any substance. How it was just going to be spot fest after spot fest after spot fest. And how it was going to be disappointing, and how if the match was good and it changed my mind, I would eat my hat. And here I sit, hatless.
Hatless.
Because the match was really, really, really fucking good.
Yeah.
And I'm disappointed in myself for having to say it. But it was, and this match is going to be Now, here's what's going to fuck me up. I'm going to go into this match thinking it's going to be great, and it's going to be the type of match that I fucking hate.
It's going to be 37 super kicks.
So instead, I'm going to say that I will reserve judgment until I see it, but I expect it to be very good and to surprise me. Do with that what you will. How's that propel?
Delicious.
Oh, good.
Mouth's kind of dry.
Is it? Why is that?
From the pipe tobacco. What
Tobacco?
else would it
Oh,
be from?
yeah.
You know what George Thorogood says about your mouth getting dry.
No, I don't. What does he say?
Oh, can I say that on here?
Yeah.
You know, when your mouth is getting dry, pretty high.
It is pipe
Tobacco.
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 I'm not going to defend myself on my own show. It is pipe tobacco.
Whatever you say, man.
Make me feel uncomfortable from having fucking nicotine.
I've never seen pipe tobacco that's purple. That's all I'm saying.
Yesterday was the first time I've watched AEW. I have to say it was pretty good.
Hey, Collision was dope. Collision was fucking dope. It's the show, but here's the deal. The showrunners are Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, and FTR. It's going to be a wrestling show.
Joe was great.
Joe chopping CM Punk in the throat.
Yeah, dude.
And also, Joe's a guy who like is mad as CM Punk wants to get and go to the back and call him soft. We all know that CM Punk couldn't do that to Samoa Joe because he's not one of the Young Bucks and he's not Kenny Omega. He's a little bit meaner.
So I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Asking for a friend.
Sure.
When it comes to them being soft in AEW, is that spelled W-S or S-W-A-F-T?
Yeah,
soft?
your tobacco's really cluttering up your
Is it? Is it the same soft or a different soft?
Well, no, it's S-A-W-F-T.
That's right.
Soft!
For some reason, I thought it was swaft.
Swaft? Hey, Max. L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
That's my
Let me talk to you. Yeah.
No.
All right. What we got
anyway,
next?
Omega and Osby. It'll be great.
Gonna be fantastic.
Whoa.
I'll stop.
Hold on here. Hold on, boy. Allow me to educate you. Not all of the top AEW stars are former WWE guys. One of them isn't.
One.
Yeah, just one of them. Hey, how dare you group in all those guys because of one dude?
One man. His name is Eddie Kingston, by the way. He's fantastic.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Your son should know better.
I agree.
That's just I blame the stepdad.
Well,
that's what I blame.
Well, first of all, he's a big Roman Reigns guy and watches good wrestling and doesn't watch AEW.
Well, that's also probably pretty true. All right, so we can switch to the next topic.
We can. We keep on moving. Keep on trucking. Alex Shelley is the new motherfucking Impact World Champion, and that is cool as fuck.
Finally.
If you are a TNA fan, this should make you happy. He's been in the company since its inception. The original TNA in 2001. He was part of that roster, has been a part of that roster for 22 years, and is now the motherfucking world champion.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you cannot come on this show and shit talk Impact because we are living proof that it was real bad and then it got real good.
Former episodes the other day, and I noticed one from around this time before the first ever Taking an Impact segment took place, almost 3 years.
3 years today.
And they had a ghost attack somebody in a hallway. We had somebody shot.
Yeah, Don Callis got shot.
Episode. No,
or Don Callis did the shooting. One of the two. I don't remember.
Larry was getting married. Larry D.
Remember?
And he got shot when the lights went out.
Johnny Bravo got shot.
Oh yeah, he shot Johnny Bravo.
Shot Johnny Bravo. That's right.
And now we are seeing real wrestling research.
As we started giving those reviews, because if you go back into our archive when we first started talking about Impact, it's almost immediate that we have a conversation stating specifically that, like, when we started reviewing it, it started to get better. That isn't a commentary on, like, us watching it and then tailoring their product. That's just a commentary of as soon as people started deciding to tune in is when they started making it better. They also had a damn good, remember the cinematic matches during COVID?
Yeah.
The Undertaker in the Boneyard match, the John Cena one.
The Sting and Darby Allin tag team one.
Yeah, Impact had a whole run of really fucking awesome cinematic tag matches.
The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys, well, they've done those with the, what are they, the deletion matches. They did the Deaners and the North
Yep.
in that outside fight.
Yep.
And the one with EC3 and Moose
was great.
is still one of the best.
It was great. It really was. It was
but all of that to say, motherfucking Alex Shelley, baby. And Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley's tag team partner of almost 15 years, is once in 2023. Collectively has held the belt 9 times, which makes him the most proficient X Division champion and the only X Division champion to cross 3 decades.
And if he takes option C, we could have the guns for the
We could have Chris Sabin versus Alex Shelley for the world title, baby. And Destination X is just around the corner.
It is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Should be interesting to see where we go.
It's going to be cool. Hey, look, don't watch Impact. Watch Impact. I don't care. No, we've said this before. The show is the best produced wrestling show.
Yes.
As far as time management in between matches and commercials, best production value. Matches are really great.
They really are.
Most of the time, there are bad segments, but each show has them. Each show has got them, I promise.
Oh, yeah, every wrestling show.
Remember, everything in the WWE from like 2013 to 2021 was all bad. So give it a shot, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Freshen your palate. Get away from the AEWs and the WWEs of the world.
Do you know where you could get away to?
You could check us out. Oh, it's been a while. Can I still do this?
Can you?
Over on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. You can follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTD. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can follow us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1. You can check out ProWrestlingThrowdown.com, or you can go to streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Where buy our merch.
Buy all of it.
Buy it. We got shirts. We got this thing. We got this guy over here. Look at this guy. We got him.
Stickers and magnets and
we got stickers, magnets, shoes, hats, cups,
Speaking
koozies.
of which, we have to draw.
Yes, we
do have a draw today, do we not?
We are supposed to do that. I completely forgot.
Well.
All right. Well, grab the...
Do we have a name the bucket ready over there?
Take a look. Oh, I just work here, man.
Where'd the bucket go?
The fuck it bucket?
Yeah. All these
I
were
don't
in
know. I thought we used the hat last time.
Oh.
But yes, we are going to draw actually for...
We'll get back to that.
We'll
get back to that.
We'll do the drawing before the end of the show.
Let's
That's
do
all
it that way then. All right.
But yeah, check. You can not only join the group. I don't know, Rick. Pro wrestling seems kind of dangerous. That's fucking awesome. Come on, Morty. It's going to be fun. No, check out the Pro Wrestling Throwdown Facebook group. Primarily moderated by Max. He put the group together, but everybody's in it now, and there's a group chat. So if you join the group, you can be in the group chat, and we can talk about Pro Wrestling Throwdown all week long.
Yep.
And when I say we, I mean y'all, because I ain't doing that. But I'll pop in occasionally and say hi.
Oh, there you go. Occasionally, with the gun.
It's that time. It's pay-per-view time.
Yeah, it is.
It's Vader time.
It's points race time.
Show people the Vader bomb.
We will get Johnny's pick
through all of it again if you want us to. We'll do that.
just give them the totals.
Totals right now. Luke's in the lead. Oh no, I'm sorry. Luke and Max are tied at 15 points. I got my ass kicked on this pay-per-view because of NXT. I'm at 12 total, and Johnny's at 11.
Yes.
So that's our total tally right now. I'm still the season 3 champion, but we're in season 4 now, baby.
Depends on where we're going next.
All right, boys. Are we ready to take picks?
I am.
Do it.
All right. In no particular order, we have the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Franklin Rollins, against Finn Balor, leader of the Judgment Day and the Demon, for the World Heavyweight title. Max, are you going to go with the Judgment Day and the Demon, or are you going to say that Seth Franklin Rollins retains?
Well, I got to go with Rollins. Definitely.
Not your picks, John. Our John. Big bad John. But those are, hey, you know what? I don't hate fucking this boy. MLK. Look at that.
Yeah, it stands
for Martin Luther King.
My Little Cookbook.
That would be My Little Cookbook.
Yeah, but if it's,
yours,
yeah. That's kind of thinking. It's kind of where I was going with it.
All right. My Little Cookbook. Yep. That's a good one.
My Little Buttercup.
My Little Buttercup.
Don't own the rights to any of that.
All right. The American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes, grandson of a plumber, goes head to head with Dirty Dom Guerrero.
For fuck's sake.
Dominic Mysterio, a.k.a. Dirty Dom Guerrero, Luke, what do you think?
You know what I think.
Cody Rhodes, you want fucking Dominic?
You know,
Don't you be a fucking.
I-
Who do you think I'm going with?
You gonna lose for the
Going
third
down,
pay-per-view in a row with Cody Rhodes?
Motherfucker. Cody Rhodes doesn't lose. He lets the other guy win.
You mean to tell me that he's
Soft
been bad?
starts with W, Rachel. I didn't know that. SAWT. Soft. Bada boom. Realist.
No. Here's the deal.
Sure.
Yeah. Here's the deal. When it comes to Dom in this match, Cody Rhodes has been talking mad quantities of shit about Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar has worked every pay-per-view this year. To see no reason why the Beast doesn't show up in London
And come out and cost Cody the match.
and cost Cody the match and Dom the win, making Dom solidified
Or
as the top heel in the business. Because you know why?
why?
Because greatness is in his blood.
Yeah,
The
Eddie
Guerrero
Guerrero's
blood.
smut. We
Also,
really
he taught me
can
how.
we-
Hold on. He also taught me how to make a ship out of Bisquick.
Can we?
So
First of all, you can't do that with Bisquick, but you can do it with the plastic wrapper that's Bisquick. You know what? Not important.
why?
Anyway, we really do need to do a full rundown one day of the custody battle that happened in 2006 over Dominic Guerrero. Just so the people who are newer to the show and newer to wrestling, if they don't know what we're talking about, get everything up to date. We need to do a full breakdown of how they took this child
Okay, well, first off,
and fought over him
this
in
man.
a ladder match.
Hold on. First off, this man went to prison. Okay.
Okay, oh, here we go
He
again.
spent hard times. Did you hear that he had to bite a guy?
Well, yeah, he learned it from Ace Steel. Who's a better heel, Dom or Eddie? Right? Ooh, well, right now, Dom.
Right now, Dom.
Honestly, I will say that Eddie was not as good of a heel this early into his career.
No.
Dominic, however, emulating Eddie
Some
number
genes,
one for
bro.
heat is great because Eddie already laid all those bricks. Now, if Dom didn't have that crutch, I don't know if he'd be as good either. But I think the fact that he utilizes it, the fact that he does it well, makes him very smart, makes it a tangible option.
He shit on his dad. That's why.
I think Dom is the better heel than Eddie. Right? I mean, obviously, just because he's still very young and he's already got all the ticks.
How many matches? How many matches you gonna let this Cody Rhodes just ride you off into the
Okay,
sunset?
first of all, motherfucker,
this season alone,
wrestling
hit the prodigals. Yeah, the red.
racism for his daughter. He ended it. Racism is now gone because of Cody Rhodes defeating a British guy. It happened. You were all there. We all saw it. All right? God bless him and all his mercies.
I hate you.
He ended it, bro. KKK disbanded after Cody Rhodes won that match.
What match was that?
It was when he defeated the British boxer.
Oh yeah, 'cause that meant something. Huh?
Well, yeah, it ended racism.
Two white guys fought for the control of
No.
racism. That's
not white.
racist in
He's
itself.
not white. He's not white. The other guy, I forget the other guy's name.
He didn't win, did he?
No,
Okay, then.
Cody, if he would have won, racism would have won. Why do you not understand this? The white guy won, so racism could end. That's the stupidest fucking joke I've ever made. And I'm really sorry. Don't cancel me, please.
I have
I
no
need
idea what
this.
you guys are
I
talking
need
about.
this. All right, so I'm going Dom.
God bless Liberty.
So I'm going Dom.
Yeah, I'm going Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
I want you to go fuck yourself. Make sure you call the Grand Dragon on the way out.
All right.
Yeah, prick. I like that. All right, Max. What are you doing?
Yeah, who you going with, Max?
You already asked me.
Oh, yeah, he went Dom, too.
Because he's smart.
Because he's... Okay.
Cody don't have a real good
That was
record.
like 5 minutes ago.
Cody don't have a real good
Cody
record.
Rhodes,
bro.
he's...
At least Dom's got a record. It's a criminal one, but he's got one.
You're dumb. All right. In the Civil War match... God damn it.
Iron Man's gonna fight Captain America.
Captain America's going to fight Spider-Man. Civil War match. We have the team of Roman Reigns
So stupid.
and Solo
So
Sikoa
stupid. It's
against
just so
the Usos.
stupid. You're just so stupid.
I can't help it. I'm a patriot.
Yeah, you are.
Wrestling has more than one royal family. It's in the song.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Where the fuck is
It's
Cody Rhodes?
Whoa! Cody.
Use my thing on me.
I just did. All right, God damn it! Would you be serious for a
You're
second?
the one with the book.
The bloodline of the Usos, Dick.
What
do you think Logan Paul is going to do when he returns tomorrow? Also, Seth Rollins is fighting Captain America. Actually, yes, he is, son. Seth Rollins is a bad guy in the new Marvel movie, and I think Logan Paul is going to come out and cut a promo. But we'll find out tomorrow.
Relic Hunter says, I finally got to jump in. Hope I'm not horribly late.
No, welcome to the show, Relic Hunter.
You missed some really good rants. If you want to go back after this is over and watch it,
make sure to like the stream.
Like the stream.
All right, next. God damn it. Bloodline versus the Usos.
We already took picks on this, dude.
No, we did not.
I'm just trying to confuse
I will slap the shit out of you so fast.
Well, here's the deal.
Take a bite out of crime.
It has to be the Usos. If the Usos lose, kills all their momentum.
I agree. I believe that they will. I believe that they were just unpredictable enough that it still could get booked either way. But I agree completely that the Usos should win, so I'm going Usos as well. Max.
Nothing against my tribal chief. I'm going for points.
I'm not, though. I haven't used any of them. I just remembered that.
That's creepy.
I'm ready. I gotta stand with my tribal chief. So
you're going with the bloodline.
I gotta go ahead and use my safe though.
All right. I knew you would.
I knew you can. I knew you would.
All right. So we're going the Usos. He's going the loser.
Well, he'll win regardless.
All right. In the women's Money in the Bank ladder match for shot, the Money in the Bank contract that gives you a shot at one of the women's world titles, at a shot for that title that you determine at a later date. Did I get all that?
Something like that.
Tremendous. All right. Those faces when y'all answered said no so dang much. Yes. All right. We have Zelina Vega, Becky Lynch, Zoe Starks, either Bayley or Shotzi Blackheart, Io Sky against either Trish or Raquel. For those of you who don't understand what that means, Trish and Raquel have a match on Monday. Bayley and Shotzi have a match on Friday to determine those last two spots. If you pick one of them and they're not in the match, you made the wrong pick.
Yeah.
That's Io Sky or Trish / Raquel.
I want you guys to go first because
I know exactly who I'm going.
I've got an explanation behind mine.
I don't have Io Sky. She got so over in fucking Saudi Arabia. She's one of the top workers on SmackDown right now. It's got
really like to see that. I know what his pick is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I agree with him.
Okay.
So
he thinks he knows what my pick is.
I really think that I would like to go with Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. All right, hold on 1 second.
I might be wrong, but...
The kid says, I was messing around with WWE 2K23 Universe mode, and Logan Paul had the 24/7 title, and he defended it against Brock, and somehow Brock lost. How unbelievable is that? I mean, he could beat Brock Lesnar in a fight with a gun, a taser, and a mallet.
Turn the lights off, give him a stick.
And just let him go crazy. You're going who? Becky?
Yeah.
Okay. Luke?
All right, there's two different ways this can go.
Yep.
I'm going to explain my way.
I wish you would.
I believe that Io Sky will win Money in the Bank. And the reason I believe it, reason I believe that is because if Trish Stratus wins on Monday night,
sure,
you have Trish Stratus and Zoe Stark.
Yeah, who are partners.
And they're in a storyline. Yeah,
Trish is on.
They're in a storyline right now with Becky Lynch, which crosses all three of them out.
Yes, but
Io Sky, if Bayley's in, can make the good guy turn and fuck Bayley to win the Money in the Bank, or Bayley does it to her,
or Bayley helps her.
Yeah, so I'm going Io Sky. I think that's the right call.
You say you're changing your pick, Max?
Yeah.
You're going Io as well. All right, you're allowed.
I forgot.
And if the math's off, the math's off.
So. Men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Ricochet, who, for those of you who've never heard this before, Luke, tell the people.
Oh, fuck.
Made more money than Ricochet.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate your
And
now I do a podcast with you on YouTube from your guest bedroom.
And he's going to be in Money in the Bank.
And he's going to be in Money in the Bank. Craft room. Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
That's right, Poppy.
No. Happy Father's Day to me. All right, Ricochet against Shinsuke Nakamura. Get the fuck off. No, that's not true. That's Shinsuke Nakamura. Put some respect on his name.
Michael Nakamura.
Yeah, that's right. Versus LA Knight.
Yeah.
Against Santos Escobar. Against Butch Dunn. Against Damian Priest. For a shot at the Money in the Briefcase. Money in the Bank briefcase.
Money in the briefcase.
Money in the Bank briefcase that gives you a title shot at a future date.
I think you got it.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, wonderful.
Any title.
Any title.
It has been passed this year that it can be cashed in on any championship in WWE.
Yeah. All right.
I know what I'm going for. I'm going for the European Championship.
No, boy. Yeah,
I think I'll be good at it, though, because all I have to do is cash in. They just got to give me the belt.
That's
the
it.
European champion.
It's a hard walk.
It's the one to do, I'm telling you.
Who do you got?
Be the champion of Europe. They love me over there.
You'd make a great champion. The whole continent.
They love me over there.
All right. Well, pick your fucking champion of this match.
Man, that's a hard decision. Because here's the deal. Damian Priest and Finn Balor, the briefcase could tear apart Judgment Day, which is where I think it's going.
Good, yes.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Is a damn good
Slow
pick.
draw
However, if there is talk out there of him being replaced for some reason, then he's not the guy they're going for anyway.
True.
So I'm going to say Damian Priest.
All right. Max?
Much as I don't want it, but that was my pick as well.
God damn it. You make a really good point.
It makes the most sense.
And if they are talking about replacing him with Logan Paul
and Ricochet are going to take each other out, doing the flippy jump thing like they did at the Rumble. It's the only reason.
No, fuck that. I'm going LA Knight.
Yeah.
That's 2 losses you're going to have.
I'm going LA Knight.
Especially when Cody fucking bites it.
First of all, I mind you, that man
has been through a lot.
Did this country a service.
What did he do?
Got Brandy Rhodes pregnant.
Well, if it wouldn't have been him, it would at least been 6 other guys.
Hey now. First of all, I love Brandy Rhodes. I love
you do.
You're a black fan. She's got the best sound bites. I'll give it. There's only one better than her, and that's not Nia Jax.
Nyla Rose.
Nyla Rose. Find your kendo stick, bitch. Love it. so good.
Hey, that is a Pro Wrestling Throwdown Award winner.
That's
I would
true.
have you know.
It is. All right, so I'm going to recap this biatch.
All right.
In no particular order.
No.
In the Civil War match, Luke and I have chosen the Usos. Max should go with the Bloodline, but you're using a save. We are unanimous on Io Sky winning the women's. I have chosen LA Knight because I'm smarter than you and you know it. And you two have chosen Damian Priest because you're big fat dummies.
And they're probably going to win.
They're probably going to win. All right, there we have it. Money in the Bank picks are done, kids.
Well, you know what that.
We cue the music?
What that means is... Oh, yes, we're going to go back big screen for a second and draw for Maze. Now, you drew last time. I'm going to draw this time.
All right, here you go. Just to show y'all, we got a handful of names here. We just plucked them out. They're all different. The whole fucking thing, and here's different.
We had quite a few entries.
People who bought and donated and stuff this month. That's actually the whole summer, basically. All right, Luke's drawing.
Mix them up. Yeah. And I don't know if you can see me moving the shit around or not. Good? Everybody good?
I'm good. Draw that name, Daddy.
The winner. Do the roar, Daddy. Somebody give me a... That's better. That's good. Nell. Nell wins the...
Nell wins! Nell wins! Nell wins!
Our keychain.
Yes, the keychain.
Right.
Now, what have we decided what we're going to do next? Nell, be looking out for your...
I don't think we have...
Your prize.
And never mind. I'm just gonna sit over here.
Can we auction off your chest hair or something? Can we do that?
I mean, you could, but I wouldn't recommend it.
We could have the person come here and do it, like just shave your chest.
Well,
How many of y'all out there would want to participate in something like that?
Hey, first of all, there are a lot of people are going to answer that question.
Yeah, they are.
No. We're not auctioning off the chance to shave my chest. Weird.
I bet you we make some good money, though.
I bet you would. Doing that someplace the fuck else.
I know who you hang out with.
All right, go back to this thing.
Do not shave his chest.
Thank you. Go back to the thing so we can plug our shit and move on.
Well, they're going to have to shave your chest here before long, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm going to let the doctors do that.
Or other places.
Real gentle. All right. You can find us, you motherfucker.
You told me to.
I know, but I thought you'd give me a lead-in or something. You can find us over on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. You can follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTD. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can follow us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1. You can check out our website, www.ProWrestlingThrowdown.com. You can also check out streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown, where you can access the
merch store!
And over at the
merch store!
You can buy our merch.
Yeah, you can.
You can also
Why am I yelling?
You can also get a hold of us at 618-439.
Don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it. I will kill you.
I said that.
Did you?
I did. Yeah.
Just making sure you
he just
said
he wanted them to type in 4 W's.
Oh, good.
It's only 3.
It is.
I didn't make sure. I don't know.
Yeah, fire stuff. We have some comments. Party says, I think Finn is going to beat Seth and Damien's going to win Money in the Bank and then cash in Money in the Bank on Finn after Finn is a hard-hitting fight.
Could happen. You're welcome, darling.
That could be fair. You're yelling because the pipe tobacco is a bit strong.
It's fucking tobacco.
Sure. Cheers. It's the Diet Coke.
I hate you so much. I really do. I suck that, man.
Mind bullets. All right. What are we doing?
Well, we are in the middle of our show.
Oh, shit. Hi, guys.
You were about to admit why following Cody Rhodes is fucking sunset.
First of all, motherfucker, Cody Rhodes is great, and I mind you to shut the fuck up.
What did he solve? Racism?
Racism. He ended it. There was a whole problem before. It's not now. Didn't you know that?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Right.
Actually, what that means is that it's about that time.
Oh, is it time for everyone's favorite segment?
Everybody's favorite.
Is it time for birthdays?
And bullshit.
Well, if that's the case, Max,
take it away.
take it away.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I ain't been here in a month. You probably will. Who knows?
Hey, one never knows.
One does never.
Oh, and the birthdays are over your head now.
Oh, great. About time.
All right. Maximus, take her away.
Okay.
Well, John Squatch, Luchasaurus Rex, My Head in a Balloon. What's that emu's name again?
He was in Nam with you.
That's true. He wasn't Nam with me.
He's the one to make sure your drink was full.
We lost
what?
some good emus that day.
You know what? Let's just do the show. Okay?
I wish we fucking would. Are you going to be like Popeye the Sailor or Hugh Hefner? Well, he's more like Hugh Hefner.
I'll be Hugh Hefner. I was kind of thinking Baron von Raschke.
I'll be Popeye the Sailor Man.
All right.
There's a new sticker of the Maxiconda.
Yes, Maxiconda sticker is now available.
Oh, the Maxiconda. Okay, so we got the Maxiconda, the John Squatch, the Luchasaurus Rex. We have to have a name for my.
I already did.
I know.
I already did.
What's the name?
Fathead.
I'll take it. Moron! Fathead!
Yeah.
I didn't know the Yankees were playing today. They're not! The Phillies, not the Yankees.
The Phillies.
Anyway, next.
All right.
Hey. Look at that handsome devil.
Well, before we get into birthdays, I was mixed that one up.
Yes, the Roman update.
Roman Reigns sits out days, so here in just a few days, Roman Reigns takes that.
Pedro Morales.
In 6 days, he will have broken into the top 4.
That's crazy, bro.
Yep. He carries all 3 belts.
What a weird. Oh, but that's fucking genius.
It is.
I don't care what anyone says.
Well, they're
That's
his.
brilliant. They are his. God damn it, he earned them.
He earned them.
The Usos earned them.
Right. What good are they going to do sitting on a shelf?
Ghostly, sorry I'm late to the podcast, but I'm glad to see you both again. What up, Ghost? What up, baby? Luke's high.
I am not.
It was just a funny thing for me to say.
Uh-huh. You have Tourette's or something.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Sits at.
I can.
What is that?
What about my behavior is fucking surprising to you after 18 years?
Well, that's probably a
Hey,
pretty good
that's
point.
the
Not a damn
podcast.
thing.
Thank you, Max.
Max, where's Gunther set at?
Gunther sits at
On the top of the mountain.
43 days.
Uh-huh.
That's one
And
bad man pajama
Yeah, he
man.
is.
Let's look
And
at him.
just
Being all
about
bad.
30 days or so, he'll take the number 4 spot from Don Morocco.
Damn.
He will be the longest reigning Intercontinental champion.
384 days.
And I hope that they give him the opportunity to set an extensive record.
From
Not
there,
just break off.
From
Yeah,
there,
not just
it's
break-
just smooth sailing till he
What's
takes the number
Honky's?
1
What's
spot.
Honky's?
Honky.
Yeah.
Let him go. There's a solid. That's only another year.
He is just over 100 days.
Yeah, let him keep it for a long time.
I'm in. I've been in with Gunther since the beginning.
Me
man.
too,
They
baby.
call it just over another 100 days.
All right, let's see what's next.
Next.
Okay. Next, right. We remember on the 18th. That's today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we remember Bruiser Brody.
Probably one of the greatest crazy men in professional wrestling
1946,
ever.
1988.
Bruiser Brody, people were legitimately scared of Bruiser Brody.
He was the number one worker of his time. There's no question.
He also, to protect his gimmick, was murdered due to the fact people were scared of it.
Yeah.
The match that he changed the finish on with Luger.
Yeah.
In the cage.
Yeah, where he just beat the fuck out of him until
Yeah.
Luger climbed.
Have a pint up there for us.
Vito.
Also today, yes, Big Vito, his birthday.
Ooh, Vito was part of the Full Blooded Italians in
Yes.
ECW. Transitioned later on as part of SmackDown's Full Blooded Italians.
They were
The-
Vince Russo's
Vince
lackeys for a
Russo's
little while.
muscle. He did a very brief.
Tony Mamalu is who was the boss.
He did a very brief run on SmackDown as a singles competitor
in a dress.
Yeah.
Which was his idea.
Yeah, and then honestly did a bunch of really great indie work shortly after he left the company. Did a bunch of really
had a
great
fantastic elbow drop from the top.
Yeah, him and the Tomasellis did a whole bunch of cool shit.
With that being said,
50s at least. I'd say 52.
51.
How about 59?
Nice.
Wow, I did not think
I didn't think he was pushing 60, but
that's impressive. All right.
Tomorrow on the 20th.
It's about been a year already, huh?
This one makes me real sad.
Remember Don West, 1963 to 2022.
Don West was a QVC salesman, one of the
Yes.
number one QVC salesmen in the history of QVC, who met with the professor, Mike Tenay, briefly when TNA was at its infancy to coordinate doing online sales for TNA's merchandise. Don West got so invested in the product that he had a meeting with Jeff Jarrett and basically was like, I would really like to be one of the guys who talks about the wrestling.
Yeah.
Let me sell it to you. And Jeff Jarrett basically gave him a limited contract that would institute, I think, because remember, this was their episodic contract on ESPN. And he gave him like five shows. And he was like, Don West explained very clearly, I'm going to sell wrestling like I sell my merch.
Right.
And in 5 shows, upgraded his contract and was one of the keynote commentators for them until they got bought out. Never had been in the wrestling business ever. Got so ingratiated into the product that he put all of himself into it. And people can criticize how he was as a commentator. I think Don West is one of the most underrated and best commentators in the history of the business. And with that, you've got to be kidding me!
Here's
So
the
good.
deal. I love Don West. I hated when they tried to make him a heel.
Well, okay, so yeah, storyline and shit getting in the way was one thing, but his raw talent for it.
Oh yeah, he was good.
And when he didn't,
He was loud, but
when
he
he
was
didn't
good.
know the name of a move, one thing he would do is he would describe it quickly. Like if someone hooked a DDT and he couldn't call a DDT, he would say they put him in a front face lock and dropped him on his head, and he would sell it like no one had ever seen it before.
Yeah,
fucking phenomenal.
That almost sounds cooler than.
Then what? Do you calling it a DDT?
Yeah.
And that's all Don West did. When AJ did the very first front flip off of the Ultimate X and landed on his back, it was just a regular back body drop. Don West was the first guy who said he turned him inside out. And that's what started getting used for big bumps. All because Don West said that and didn't know how to describe him falling off the Ultimate X. Yeah. Fucking gotta be kidding me. Rest in peace, Don West.
Absolutely.
What we got next?
Also on the 20th tomorrow, we have 2 birthdays.
All right.
That's
So
Coco
good.
Beware.
That is Coco.
That's the
Beware.
Birdman and Frankie.
before Coco Beware was in the WWF, he was one of the top baby faces.
Speaking of some of our old videos, if you look back far enough, we've done
a deep dive on Coco Beware.
Yes, we did.
That being said, 66, I guess.
63.
How about 65?
Good one. Wow.
Hold on, I'm celebrating.
Don't celebrate too hard. You'll pull a muscle.
I did. All right.
Who was that?
One more on the 20th. That is Shadio Biscio?
I have a fucking clue who that is.
I don't.
That's one of the Olympian boxers that they signed in the NIL program.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't,
She looks
your
like.
notebook says that she's. No, I'm kidding. Could read that if I wanted to. I don't know. 35.
40.
How about 37?
Okay.
Good call.
Great.
Caleb knows the age of women, all right. And who would have been surprised you would have got that right? Come on, let's be real here.
On the 22nd.
Man, we got a lot of M-memorams.
Yeah,
In
we
memoriam.
do.
Whatever.
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
John Tenta.
1953 to 2006.
He was Earthquake in the WWF. He was Avalanche in WCW.
He was also Shark. The thing about John Tenta, he wrestled Akibono.
Birdman Coco, good singer too. His song Pile Driver is an underrated great song.
It really is.
I don't know that I've ever actually listened to Pile Driver all the way through.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
I'll have to listen to it.
He was brought up with the Canadian strongman Dino Bravo as a tag team with Frenchie Martin when they first come in. He was legitimately, since Andre the Giant, he was legitimately the first legit threat to Hulk Hogan. Yet
a genuine super heavyweight
to never be the world heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
He was tag teams with Typhoon. Which a lot of people remember as Shockmaster or Tugboat. Fred. Really nice guy. Rest in peace, John Tenta. I believe it was cancer that took him out. He had pancreatic, I think. He was also Golga. Do you remember the oddities?
Yeah.
He was Golga, the one that wore the
He was also in Japan. He was
a legitimate
like Fuji, like they called him Mount. It was the name of a volcano. I remember that. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah. Who this is?
That's Brandy Rhodes, man.
That's on the 23rd. That is Brandy Rhodes. We have 4 birthdays on the 23rd.
My first and only genuine true love. Brandy Rhodes. That's not true. Brandy Rhodes is the wife of Cody Rhodes, who birthed the child that ended racism. She's basically the Virgin Mary.
She is.
Except she clearly fucked Cody Rhodes.
Brandy Rhodes is 37 years old.
Brandy Rhodes will be 40 years old. Was that point, Caleb?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Who's surprised he got that one?
What the hell, man?
I'm just saying her titties were out. That's all I'm saying.
Hey.
That is Billy Kay.
That is Billy Kay.
Billy Kay, one half of the Iconics. And then what do they call themselves in TNA?
Well, they were in TNA for a little bit, but Billy Kay actually just announced here recently that she is now pregnant.
Yes, but what again, my initial women's tag team champion. That's about it.
Well, they held the Knockouts titles too.
Yeah.
That's also true. One of the funniest I want to be in the Riot Squad gimmicks that I've ever. The inspiration. Sorry, thank you. I'm gonna say 39. I don't think she's that old.
33, because I'm gonna go younger.
Good enough. 34. On the 23rd.
Wow. Yeah. Of course. WWE run and everything, unless it was just the makeup. You would, wouldn't you? Who we got?
That is Ray Horace.
Who?
Ray Horace.
Oh, I have no clue. I have no information on this man.
I figured you did.
I imagine he's a luchador.
I can't remember what I read about him. He's got a pretty big name for whatever
he's probably somebody out of AAA or CMLL.
I'm gonna say 34.
35 because he looks older.
How about 39? Good enough. That gives you an even 5-1. And this is our last wrestling birthday. That is Jessamine
Maduke.
Yep. Jessamine Maduke, Jessamine Duke, one of the 4 horsewomen of MMA, was briefly signed to NXT, made a very, very brief debut on Monday Night Raw as one of Ronda Rousey's supporters.
And now she works for Xavier Woods and UPUPDOWNDOWN.
Had an incredibly lackluster career in NXT.
Yeah. She was
she was injured most of the time.
Yeah, she was hurt for most of it.
That being said, she, I believe, is the oldest of the 4 horsewomen. No. Shayna, I think, is still the oldest.
Yeah, Shayna is the oldest.
So I'm going to say that she's 39.
Shayna the man.
I'm going to go a little lower. I'm going to say 36.
Good call. She will be 37.
Ah, damn.
Gorgeous, by the way.
Oh, yeah. She beat me up.
2-5 going into celebrity birthday.
All right.
All right.
That's an ugly woman.
And we start
Sure is.
on the 18th.
Well, she looks like she's had a hell of a life.
She looks like she can only imagine.
Okay, first off, pick the right fucking Beatles song.
What's the point?
He's had a hard day's night.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Is what you should have said.
God damn it. That's way better than mine
I
was.
know it was.
Hey, can we come together, please?
McCartney.
Hey, here comes the
For
sun,
you
bro.
morons that don't know.
Kanye West made him famous.
That's right. He did.
That's
Hey,
what I'm gonna do.
hey,
I'm
Amber
sure
Heard shit
you're
on a senior citizen's pillow. That is not funny. I don't care how many wristbands he wears, or how many headbands he wears, or sunglasses. That motherfucker's over 50. He's an old man. That is senior abuse. That is senior abuse. Somebody should call a fucking number. It's messed up. Now he's paying off her fucking charity payment she said she was going to pay. He's now paying that off too.
He chose to do that.
All right, can we get back to Ringo Starr here?
I hate you.
Thank you very much.
Paul McCartney.
All right, how
you don't
old
know
is
Day.
Bitch. All right, well.
George
If you-
Harrison, I guess.
If you
Rest in peace.
seriously don't know who Paul McCartney is, look him the fuck up because
He did a song with Kanye West.
I
I told him where they could find him. He put his book down.
No, stop doing it. It's not worth it. It's not worth
Somebody,
it. Hey, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for the guy who used to carry Elton John's bags.
All right, who we got next?
Whoever that broad is.
assholes.
Who is this? Who are you? Who even is
That
you?
is Carol Kane.
Oh, good for her. Let me
Star
guess.
Trek.
She was on one episode of Star Trek that you liked.
No, most notably,
No,
she
she just-
for me, most notably, she played Valerie in The Princess Bride, the wife of Miracle Max.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
just
other
joined
stuff that I
Star
didn't write
Trek.
down,
She
so I
did.
can't remember.
Okay.
Nice, like she
yeah,
back in the 80s.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So she would have been probably.
She's got a
in her-
very distinct voice.
Yeah.
And laugh. And
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. Wasn't she Granny in the Addams Family? The Addams Family movies? that her?
Yeah, I think so. I do believe.
I
that
want to
was
say
her.
it was. I could be wrong. I couldn't even begin to guess. I'm going to say 55.
56.
She does look young, doesn't she? She is 71.
Holy shit!
Yes.
Gorgeous. All right.
Actually, I'm not sure. Was she ever in Star Trek?
She just joined.
She just joined. That was literally the picture that
Okay.
just showed that she's joining.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
just
that
saw
was
that.
well. And that's
Well, she has a
they
Star
said
Trek
something
emblem
like
on her
that,
shirt.
so I didn't know
This
if,
is dead
it was,
giveaway.
if she was actually involved or not.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
She just joined.
No, she just goes to conventions dressed like that.
Some people do.
It's true.
Only other people who are in it. Who is this?
That's the lady that when the last Avatar movie drops, she'll be
Zoe
53 years
Saldana.
old.
Yeah. The current ranking #1 woman in franchise history has heralded 3 major motion picture franchises, which is out fucking standing.
Galaxy's the Guardian.
Yeah,
Avatar.
that Galaxy of the Guardians.
It's called.
Say with Michael Jackson is one of Paul's best songs, and Wonderful Christmas Time is usually the start of song for the Christmas season. I agree, Derek.
You hate Christmas songs.
I fucking hate Christmas music. I fucking hate it.
You fucking
That's
hate
not entirely
Christmas
true.
songs.
There are some Christmas songs that I really like.
So what's the third one though? Is she in Star Wars?
No, you know, it's
Avatar.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
Avatar, and
What's the third one? You
what is
said
the third
3.
one? Yeah, there is a third one. Hold on.
Did she ever have part in Star Wars?
Was she
Was it?
Daredevil?
No.
No,
I don't.
I don't.
Was she Uhura in Star Trek?
Yes.
Yes,
That's
that's
what
it.
it was. Yeah.
Yep,
Cool.
that's the one.
Yep. Fuck
Anyway,
with me, I'll remember shit.
36.
No, she'll be I'm going to just say 37 because she's older than that.
How about 45?
Yeah.
So good call.
God.
He literally just told us she'd be 53 when Avatar.
That was me.
Yeah.
My ass off. Must
Yeah,
spend that
he's-
pipe
he's
tobacco,
still got it.
Caleb.
This guy.
And he's still
Oh,
got it
this
wrong.
guy, right?
Hey, that's Robin Tooney. I didn't know
Jesus.
that.
That is Robert Dooney.
Chick from the Craft.
That's a toothy lady.
Empire Records.
Yes, Empire Records.
She looks like a piranha with hair.
She might be. Hell, you don't know. Who the fuck are you telling? 50.
We haven't even gotten to the bullshit
Bitch looked
yet.
like her daddy was a shark. I'm sorry. You know
no,
what? First of all, that was incredibly disrespectful to sharks, and I'm sorry.
47.
48. She's older than that.
How about 51?
Bam!
What is the score?
I'm kicking your ass. Do you mind?
It is 7-4, and you are.
4.
You got
Bitch.
time, but it's running out.
Okay.
You got time, but it's running out.
Oh, that's Nicole Kidman. I don't know who that is.
My
That
queen.
is Miss Nicole Kidman.
Fuck Keith Urban. Just saying.
I bet she does.
The genuine first true love of my life.
That's what
Nicole
you said
Kidman.
about a couple ladies.
Shut up.
That was Thursday.
There's a reason.
I was there to hear it.
The multiple personalities.
That's what it is. Now, Nicole Kidman, award-winning actress. She's also a humanitarian, an activist in Australia for...
That place doesn't exist.
She also was Batman's love
Third.
interest.
Very good, Luke. If I had a butterscotch, I would give you one.
I want my fucking butterscotch. I earned that shit.
Moulin Rouge. Hello. Come on, baby.
Practical magic.
Practical Magic. Oh, yeah, she plays, what's her name? Marina.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
I thought that was Michelle Pfeiffer.
No.
Nope. She's also the spokesperson for AMC right now.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, how old
That
is she?
being said, I'm about to get there. If you stop cutting me off.
I'm
62 is my guess. Did I just become Bart Simpson?
I'm gonna say, I think you're overshooting. What did
Okay.
you say? 60?
I said 62.
I'm just gonna go with 58.
Still too high. She will be 56 on the 20th.
Damn. Good for her.
Yeah.
Point.
I don't look that good now. And I'm half her age.
Right?
Next is one of our favorites.
That's my
America's
Dan
Dad!
That's my fucking Dan
This
Connor.
goddamn John Goodman, baby! Put some respect on his name.
Feel better?
I do. Sorry. I get excited when I see John
Sometimes
Goodman.
it happens.
Dan Connor. He was also in other things.
King Ralph.
That's right. It was
Fred
King Ralph.
Flintstone.
Fred motherfucking Flintstone.
The
We're back.
Borrowers.
The Borrowers.
We're back.
He was, we're back. A dinosaur story. We were just
We're
talking about
it, I
that.
know.
How about Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
Oh, brother. He was the father in Coyote Ugly.
Yeah.
He was one of the
Yeah.
Transformers.
He killed spiders because he's bad.
Well, he bad.
No,
he
he
bad
killed
Leroy Brown.
by spiders.
He kills a spider. He steps on that son of a bitch.
Okay, I'll let you have that one.
It's the
Kill
best
a
scene
spider.
in arachnophobia there is.
It's true. All right. How old is the bastard?
I can't tell you. You gotta guess. God damn
Stop
it!
yelling at me.
What
I'm
are you gonna
sensitive.
figure this game out? Stop asking.
It's funny.
Get me a clean.
Get me a clean spoon.
Bust,
Don't worry
man.
about me. I'll be fine. Oh, shit. John Goodman, though. Star of Roseanne.
Are we gonna go
Yes.
through this again?
Yes. I'm trying to stall because I got a fucking hold of you.
Fucking Red State, man.
Hey, if you
All
haven't
right,
Don't
seen
sleep
fucking
on
Red
that
State,
movie, dude. Don't
um,
sleep on that movie. That's a damn good movie.
Luke, why don't you
Okay,
guess?
good fuck.
Me?
Yeah, because I got
John Goodman, I'm gonna guess 70.
62.
How about 71 on the
I
20th?
knew he was in his 70s.
You're only 2 behind, Luke.
All right, who we got next?
Jesus.
You guys still got time.
That hurts me a little bit.
Whoever.
America's Dad's now America's Peppy.
Last
Sal
one on the
Bandini.
20th, 1928 to 2017.
He was in several films, but his most prominent role was obviously.
Obvious.
Well, he's also the old man at the end of. I want the money. I want the money.
That's right.
I
We were
want
just
the
talking
money.
about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was.
Let's be real here.
There might be something wrong with you anyway.
Anyway, Sal Bandini is his role in Ready to Rumble.
Yes.
The trainer who brings Jimmy the King back to life.
Also one of the greatest Draculas that there was.
Yes, he was. He took over for Christopher Lee.
And he looks an awful lot like he played he played Dracula in Ed Wood. The movie Ed Wood. He played Bela Lugosi's
character.
Yeah, he did a hell of a Bela Lugosi.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, move this bus.
7 to 5, and we have 5 left.
All right. Hit him up, style.
Hey, kids, that's Chris Pratt.
That is Chris Pratt on the 21st.
He has been in movies.
He has been in movies.
He's been in Galaxy of the Guardians.
So I hear.
Galaxy of the Guardians, Park of the Jurassic.
Park of the Jurassic. That's right.
He was in recreational parking.
Oh, you know what?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
God damn
Motherfucker does a lot of parking. That's all I'm saying.
Gee, that was really well done.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, Chris Pratt, was obviously star of Guardians of the Galaxy as Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, man.
Don't start with me. Jurassic World, Dominion, and the following one. He was in Parks and Rec.
World of the Jurassic.
He did
Dominoes or whatever.
He's in that future world.
Wolfie put World of the Jurassic.
The movie with not Kristen Stewart. That one that I like from Kentucky, who's an idiot.
Passengers.
Yeah, that one.
It was in it with Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence, yeah.
They hated each other. The
prominent films he's been in that I cannot think of the names of.
People can look it up. How old is he?
Hey, motherfucker! This is an educational program.
Yeah, it is.
Also,
I feel educated.
Second of all, 44.
I'm gonna say 40.
How about 44 years old?
Ooh!
You got 4 left,
that's all I got.
and you got to get all of them to win.
Oh, great! I just get Chris Christopherson.
Sunshine recorded one of the Sunshine Band recorded.
Motherfucker, he was Whistler.
Used to play music with Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and
prominent songwriter
Merle Haggard. Yeah, like I said, as a featured member of the Highwaymen, sold his own series of albums before joining the Highwaymen. And yes, you are right. Was Whistler in Blade?
Motherfucking Whistler.
He was also in the original A Star Is Born.
Yes.
He's been in
multiple
different movies.
Yeah.
There's one called Bloodworth that is really, really good.
Yeah, Bloodworth's good.
He's been on
A Lonesome Dove. I believe he was on Lonesome Dove.
Has his name on so many songs that you would never even believe.
Yep. That being said,
old as fuck.
Nice. Good work. Hold on. We messed that up. There it is.
6 to 8 with 3 left.
Everyone shut up. Pay homage to the fucking king, baby. Bruce motherfucking Campbell.
Obviously, this is a picture from Bubba Hotep, which is the greatest Bruce Campbell movie of all time.
I will physically strike you.
You know as well as anyone else does. Bubba
First of all,
one of the greatest
that
movies.
is a picture from Ash versus Evil Dead.
Whatever.
The
he had
series,
a chainsaw in that one
you
too.
prick. And the greatest Bruce Campbell movie ever was Spider-Man 2.
That's exactly what
he said. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
No. Spearhead of the Evil Dead franchise along with Sam Raimi. Producer for a ton of independent horror projects. Has been in every movie Sam Raimi's ever made. Has done several series of television. I mean, the dude's...
Oh, yeah, he was Jack Briscoe. Or, Briscoe County Jr. Sorry.
Yeah. Man, if I get this wrong, having just played Ash Williams, I'm going to feel so badly about myself because Bruce Campbell's one of my heroes.
Well, you probably will anyway.
Hey, I love me, and so does your mom. I'm your mom's favorite pastime.
If I tell her you said that, she'll hunt you down and kill you.
It's true. Man. 63.
64.
No, 65.
God damn it! Hey, at least I made him younger.
That's the only point I wanted.
You wanted to beat me for Bruce Campbell, you heartless son of a bitch.
You need these last flash too as well, Luke. Or at least one of them to tie. Well,
who the fuck is that?
I don't have a fucking clue.
You should know that. That's Jason Mraz.
Oh, he's a singer.
He had one song.
He had like two.
Right now.
And
that's one.
Had a bad day.
Another one.
Bad day. Had a bad day.
No,
that's not Jason Mraz.
That's not Jason Mraz.
That's him.
Yeah, you're fucking wrong, pal.
You and I.
Yeah. No, You and I is Lighthouse.
No, but he has a song where it says that.
Oh, he has a song where he has a line in it.
Yeah.
And only people who know is the one song, making him the guy with one song. Don't you fucking tell him the age. Take that. I am not accepting that.
I don't know who he is.
Bullshit.
You know what? I'll put it all on the next one.
Bullshit.
I'll put it all on the next one.
Skip it.
What?
Skip it. Nope.
Who is this?
Nope. You ain't cheating me today, Max Fury. You ain't cheating me today.
I would cheat you.
You're a lying sack of shit.
What we got next?
Take a guess.
Well, Jason Mraz, 34 years old.
As well.
She's also in that show, The Mindy Project.
Yeah. She's a comedy writer. She's actually a really prominent.
She's a hell of a stand-up too.
That being said, I could not begin to tell you.
No, she's.
I'll say conservatively, I'll say 40.
I'm gonna say 37.
What did you say?
I said 40.
How about 44?
Yeah, I knew she would get.
Damn it!
Yeah, she's older.
Said she was older than she looks.
All right, move back into that one.
Did you guys already touch on Scott D'Amore? Sorry, I stepped out. No, I haven't touched Scott D'Amore in years.
He doesn't like it when you touch it.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Said you have. He said your hands are rough.
Soft
he,
and
he prefers a softer touch.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's
like Charmin, baby. Don't squeeze Charmin.
Baby, don't squeeze Charmin.
All right, what we got next?
All right, I believe that's the end of birthdays. So it's time for some bullshit.
That's the Johnny Squatches bullshit.
That's a lot of bullshit.
That's a lot of shit.
How's your pipe tobacco?
It's fantastic.
I didn't know pipe tobacco could do that to your eyes.
No, that's stress from being with you that does that to my eyes.
Max, I feel like he's lying to us. What do you think?
I believe him.
Of course you do.
Don't you think if this was marijuana, I'd already be high?
Haven't you seen my eyes? They look exactly the same. All right. It's time for bullshit.
All right, you're going to have to read this one.
Okay. Here. This is a
drop your stuff off the bottom of your screen there, Max, so he can read that.
This is a two-parter here, so I have a picture for this afterwards.
I've already read the first line.
Yeah, the name. Now hold on. The name has been fucked with, but the story is actually true.
Yes,
okay.
It even says up here the St. Joseph, Missouri Police
St. Joseph, Missouri Police Department. Anita Dickenby, 43, of St. Joseph, Missouri, who allegedly took fawns into her home and raised the deer with the intentions of training them to attack hunters.
Yeah.
That's
keep reading. It gets
was
better.
taken into custody from. At the time of the arrest, Dickenby was in possession of several grams of meth, 4 deer, and many stolen electronics.
Broken electronics.
Broken electronics. Attention was drawn to Dickenby when she began giving meth to the young deer, and they were caught rummaging through people's garages and back porches. A homeowner followed one of the deer back to Dickenby's residence in an attempt to recover his property. And he found himself face to face with Dickenby.
Keep going.
It's real. That's the worst. It's
Radio.
You are so red right now. Here comes the picture. That is her.
That's fucking tremendous.
These are real.
This woman,
what was her name?
Unsuspecting deer, got them hooked on meth and had them steal people's electronics.
Yeah. While she was
disassembling his clock radio, I think is my favorite passage in that whole sentence. I don't even give a shit.
But this is her. There, you were warned.
Now you know.
All right, what we got next?
All right, things I came across.
Toilet out of order. Please use floor below. I would recommend that you don't do that.
Well, I mean, they have the wet sign up. If you fall, it's on you. Don't get pissy about it.
Hey, don't have such a shitty attitude.
It said P. It said
No,
P.
it's
just says,
Father's
"Please
Day
you."
today.
That's
Caleb,
it.
did you get your dad anything nice for Father's Day?
Yeah, I drove for 10 hours.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what you could do? You could get him, go ahead, you can get him a stripper.
If I walked into my home...
Please describe this for people that are maybe listening and can't see it.
Well, a stripper is normally a single mother who...
We're talking about the picture on the screen.
Sorry.
I mean, Mr. T probably wouldn't object.
Anyway, this is paint stripper with dollar bills stuck underneath the cans.
It was also at the Home Depot.
It's very funny.
You're laughing. He's laughing inside.
Yeah, it's very funny.
He's laughing inside. All right. Well, you know what?
For fuck's
you
sake.
go to fix the light switch for Dad.
That physically hurts me to look at. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to assume, based on this picture, that the light switch doesn't have a proper locking mechanism, number one, to keep the circuit open to turn the light on. And instead of just repairing that part, Caleb, you have a shot in stand-up comedy. I always said that. Thank you. If I could get over,
give him a big head.
if I could get over having to actually interact with people and be nice to them, I would try it. Clearly, if you watch this show, not my forte. Anyway, no locking mechanism to keep the circuit open, number one. So instead of just pulling this out and fixing it, they ran two pipes through the wall.
No. What I think they did is I think on the other side of that wall, I think there's another switch.
And they're using...
So that they didn't have to reach
they're using
around
the
wall
tiling
to flip the switch, so they made a new one on the other side.
Either,
But didn't want to rewire anything.
either way, whichever electrician did this, or whichever contractor did this,
That's the wrong way.
should be shot.
Yeah, really, in the
Should
face.
be shot.
I
with
would
bullets.
be surprised if somebody was actually paid.
It's probably
to do
related
That's
to that
insane.
piece of shit, Matt Smith.
Let's see, some other things you can do for Dad.
What the fuck did Matt Smith do to you?
We got
Jack?
other things you can do for Dad?
You can take the dog for a walk.
Water for your dog, or short people with low standards. We don't judge. I wonder how many times I've said that in my life.
What, do you have low standards? Or not
No, that I don't judge.
That you don't judge. Oh.
Both.
Caleb,
Yes.
did you ever take karate lessons?
Oh my God, I know what's coming. Oh my God,
See,
I
I
know
have
what's
to answer
coming.
this honestly. and
Yes.
say yes.
Yes, you have.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, you have.
Max.
Was it something like this? First,
I will not. I will not explain this. You're not going to let me in trouble with the community of
Oh, that's so
smaller folks.
there was a very short person, Menjitsu,
good. Martial arts.
This is what happens when you have a plumber moonlighting as an electrician. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm not going to comment on Peter the Iron Hammer Dinklage here. I think we all get the joke. I think we're going to move on.
Do you think that was a little much?
you know,
Well, they didn't really give him a black belt. It's more like a black ribbon. That's all I'm doing.
That's. I
however,
can't believe that you.
What's going to happen
I
next?
can't believe that.
I
Hold
got
on.
a feeling.
I can't believe that you were so short with this picture, but we'll change it.
However, you could
Not
go
a big deal.
camping. Oh, look! Oh, I forgot that snuck in there. That was a picture of Luke when he went to the carnival.
Yes. Yeah, I went to the carnival and I
You-
got
you
this thing
found-
called a Caleb on a stick. I'll never get it again. It made me really gassy.
How long have we been
The
friends?
ride was fun. The ride was real fun.
Is that where you got that T-shirt?
Yeah.
Mother's dead. You're talking about my late mother who passed away of cancer.
She was early. She was never late.
Go right on time.
I mean, not really. Not for like the
It'd
first.
be interesting if, say, around October, people could get these shirts.
Wouldn't it though? Wouldn't that just be something?
All right, what we got next, Maximus?
An ass whooping, courtesy of moi.
Well, as I was saying, since it's nice out, you can always go camping.
Let's read that, please.
Floating tent, sleep is 4. It offers a cool new way to die. That's good. Sounds like.
And if you can't see it, it's just a tent floating on the water.
Depending on which 4 in the tent.
If they kick you in the kneecap, don't go crying to me.
See, I think I just got a couple more here.
All right. Oh yeah, we had a conversation about this.
He's got 4 younger siblings, proving Rhonda was laid at least 5 times.
Never with me.
That is my dead mother.
Yeah, mine's on the other side of that wall. What's about it?
Mine's at home on the
That's
dresser.
fantastic.
No, she's not.
You piece of shit. Oh my God. John, don't worry. You'd be the only one who didn't touch it.
John and touching aren't two things that should go in the same sentence.
What's enjoy this.
My dad, with any good sense, has already disowned me.
He quit 20 minutes ago.
I think he'd enjoy this one, though.
All I can say is someone sure can strap down a tractor. Well,
they ain't wrong.
They're not wrong. That is a trailer that has been somehow jackknifed into the ground, but the tractor strapped to it surprisingly unscathed.
And it's still just tightly to it.
Huh. I wonder what brand of ratchet straps they use.
Harbor Freight.
There you go.
Probably.
Good answer.
Next.
All right, I think this is nope. Nope.
Read it out loud.
This is for Caleb.
Read it out loud. It's actually interesting.
Wait, first describe the boat.
What is that?
It's a boat full of cocaine.
Okay.
No, wait, what's it look like though?
A boat full of cocaine.
Yeah, read what it says.
But just white packages, right?
Motherfucker, it is a genetic defect in me that I look at that boat and see a boat of motherfucking cocaine.
Just read it.
The world's finest cream cheese comes from the heart of the Colombian rainforest. If you don't know anything about cheese, your opinions to yourself. Okay, well, you sent me that because my Nana's going to fucking watch it. Are we sure this is actually...
That's you. That's yours, sir.
That?
That's all yours, sir. That's you.
Motherfucking cocaine. It's probably, judging by the look of it, 208 kilos of 100% uncut cocaine.
He would know he is Colombian after all.
No, Max, it couldn't, because that's a boat full of blow.
All right, let's see the next one.
Cream cheese from Colombia. Please don't smell it. Well, if you smell it once, you're really going to like it.
Why don't you read the back of this sewer truck?
Yesterday's Meals on Wheels. You had to do that to me right as I took
You know if that spilled on your foot,
now
we fucked up, bro.
I was like that smell. It smells like French toast.
Now,
shit.
This was Luke. You want to build for this last part for our end here?
Okay.
So we kind of went over this.
Oh yeah. So there was something brought up earlier in the show.
Yep.
That needs to be. Now hold on.
Stuff to read. Hang on.
That needs to be discussed.
I know. Keep it in.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna strike you.
Okay. We have on Facebook a group chat. That is a specific group chat for the fans of Pro Wrestling Throwdown on Facebook. This group chat is to be used to introduce you to each other and for there to be wrestling described and stuff shared amongst the people. Am I getting this correctly?
Yep.
Yes.
However, there is certain things that are appropriate, certain things that are not appropriate in said Facebook group. There was something that was written, was reprimanded. It's written again, reprimanded. Now it has to be shown so everyone understands what we're talking about.
Let's go ahead and go into that right now.
Okay.
Oh, but first,
this And I respect the hustle.
I didn't know that was there. I didn't even know it was there.
I forgot it was there.
Also, just from one Hispanic to one Native, the mustache, a little racist. Hold on. Nice touch.
So we're going to go over this as calmly as possible.
That's Caleb on a stick. Is what that
I got the.
yeah.
I got
Wolfie
the joke.
says he loves the group chat.
Hey, we thank you for
and
that.
a lot of people do, but we are we did come up with some stuff that was complained about that needs to be addressed.
All right. Strap in, kids.
Okay. Now, this is John in the group chat.
All right. So, John, you kind of fucked the pig here a little bit, buddy, because we were going to address this publicly with you, just as an example of how we want behavior in the group chat to be dictated. But since you done pissed me off,
there's this, and then there's a follow-up after this.
So, we got John here saying, I'd like to say a few things about the last AFU show. No, John, not here. That was a direct response from one of the moderators. Not yet the time or place to discuss AFU. After it actually drops, you can. Like we've said before, once it drops, once we're legally cleared to talk about it, and once the boys who put all their hard work into it get what they're paid or get what they're owed, that's a different discussion. AFU will be discussed further after the broadcast drops. Again, from one of our admins. John, that's fine. What I have to say can wait till you're back on YouTube because I want everyone to see and hear, so peace out till then. Next. We're getting Sunday's show ready. We'll pick the winner of May's free merch and more. We're also taking this time to ask you, our viewers, if there is anything in particular you would like us to cover on Sunday. John, well, do I even have to say what I think you should cover? Again,
we left that unresponded to.
Already told by the moderators at this point several times. There is a time and a place where we'll be allowed to discuss what happened at AFU.
It made certain people in the group chat feel uneasy.
Yeah. So here's what we can't have. All right? Okay. We have moderators for the group chat for a reason. Wrestling fans can be very passionate. I am one of the best examples of this because I love to scream and yell and fight about wrestling. I can get not aggressive, but I can get very passionate. The moderators exist to make sure people aren't getting aggressive with one another, that they're having these conversations in fun, and also to make sure that there's no impropriety. You're not messaging each other members of the group being solicitous or being rude or being unfair.
Yeah. I tell you that it is not to be discussed. I don't want to hear your opinion.
We can't talk about it right now. Not saying there isn't a platform for it, but
that'll come later.
So,
now that that's said,
from us
to you, if you don't like it,
yeah, that's scary as shit.
I'm sorry, I couldn't think of anything funnier.
Look at that, it's an oxymoron.
How is that, my friend, an oxymoron?
Oh, wait, that's just a breathing moron. I have a different pick. And
hey guys,
I thought it was a different pick.
Do you remember when Max was the producer on this show when he was alive? You remember? I remember. Does anybody else miss Max?
Hey, first off, he tried to fly across the table and stab me.
I'm really sorry.
I'm going to do it again anyway.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Stop. He's a madman. He's a madman. He's all right. That's enough foul play for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, the boys are back in town. Our first complete show. Well, actually, we're not, because we're still missing a couple key players.
Yes.
But my first show back, roaring success, in my opinion. We had a lot of laughs.
Yep.
We had a lot of fun.
I love it.
We got a little serious. All the stuff that we try to do here on the show. If you have opinions, you have thoughts, you have questions, you can share those with us via Facebook at facebook.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown. You can follow us on Twitter at Pro Wrestling TD. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can follow us on TikTok at Pro Wrestling Throwdown1. You can also check out streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown, where you can access the merch store. Also, if us and your moderator team every single day.
Not decided what the prize for next month is.
No.
However, if you start buying now,
I'm going to spit in a napkin.
Or you donate some sort of money, we will now start giving more people enough time to get that stuff in. The name of the item will be announced next week.
Yeah.
If you want quadruple your points, all you have to do, go to streamlabs.com/Pro Wrestling Throwdown.
We might be having some kind of specials for if you donate later in the month.
You never know. We're
if
crazy.
You donate, it might be worth your while.
All right. Well, that being said, from us to you, as always, thank you for tuning in. And remember, keep it in the ring.
That's right. Always keep it.
Always keep it in the ring.
I understand. It was rough. You've been gone for a while.
You know what? It's okay. It was just a very hard day.
That was a good show, man.
You know what? I appreciate that.
I mean,
you'll be hearing from my lawyer, you fat fuck.
Hey, you know what? Your mom liked me best. Damn!